Hey guys, how's it going? Rob or Warcheck here, and as we know, at the beginning of every expansion, they push more and more discard Warlock stuff, and every time I try it, I have fun, and then I slowly find myself slipping into some sort of crazy, I'm going to make this deck work, and then it just doesn't work in the end. But we have fun while doing it, right? But this expansion, it actually worked out really well. They printed quite a few really nice discard Warlock cards, a lot of new synergies, and overall, I felt pretty good while playing the deck. This was, again, our first kind of rendition of the deck. It'll get better as we go on, but for the first rendition, the streak that we went on and the amount of beatdown that this deck put out for being as new and as early in the stages of development of deck building that it is was very, very nice. Also, I tried to upload this video earlier, but YouTube decided 360p was the best they can do, so I decided I'm going to re-upload it. If I'm going to re-upload it, you guys are going to get a little extra YouTube content at the start. So with that, let's roll into the gameplay. Hopefully you enjoy and find yourselves loving the deck as much as I enjoyed playing it. But I actually think Void Contract is actually not that bad. I do not think it is actually that bad. The Sacrificial Pact is the only card I'm questioning. I've been running Odd Mage. I ran a little bit of Odd Mage yesterday. I just didn't like it at all. I just did not like the deck at all. I just felt bad. Like, it was just a worse form of any control deck. Like, you could just play normal mage, like, just normal control mage, and it's better. The only thing it doesn't have is Ragnaros. And that's not... Like, you don't just play a deck because you play Ragnaros. You know what I mean? It's not like, ooh, I can play Ragnaros. I'm gonna totally make my deck 50 times worse. Do I wait for Cataclysm, or do I just kind of go in now? Yeah, whatever. I'll go in. Hey, baby. I watched you pack opening. I feel you. Why I managed to get 2 legendaries and 22 packs. I really only got one because one of them was War Leader Druid legendary. I mean, we don't. When the next expansion comes out, guys, the next rotation comes out, the power level of cards is going to significantly go down. So cards that right now just are like they seem cool, but they're just not as powerful as others. They're going to get like a huge spike in like playability. So maybe that card, like in that card, like in Wild, that new Druid legendary is so good with Fandral. It's like a 3/7 with rush, poisonous, fucking craziness. It's like a crazy card. So just because it's not good right now doesn't mean it will never be good. There's probably merit to me not to attack. But fine. Hopefully I can draw Void Contract in this matchup. If he's playing Malygos Druid and I just Void Contract and destroy his combo, like, how does he win? I was considering Void Contract to be like a straight up meme, but now that like there's so many OTK decks running around, like, it's really not that bad. Not that I played it yet, but in my head, like turn 8, like, what's better, a Void Contract that literally discards half their deck, or hopefully I draw Gnome Feratsu and hopefully it discards like a combo piece off the top. Thank you for asking me about Zul'jin. That just reminded me that I had to make my video for today. To post my video for today. totally forgot about this video. I literally have been studying for like 7 hours straight. Alright, Void Contract, come to Papa. Writing a stupid research project on how music influences people's 1,000 words. I've only got 600. 1,000 words really isn't that much. What is that, like? Two pages? I really can't get any of my discard cards, can I? Granted, I only have a few in the deck. But, you know, Cataclysm and stuff is cool. I think I'm going to take out Cataclysm and just run discard cards. So I'm going to take out both Cataclysms and put in the little dudes. And then I'm also going to put in the deal 2 damage to everything. I think that would make the deck substantially better. I actually just might be dead. Who knows? Be okay. I have no other demons in my hand. So, do I just play this and then I get back, discarded 3 cards, so I should be able to play her and then I get 3 cards back, or 2 cards back. I guess I just play her again. Did I not save my new... Did I put it under Mage, chat? Did I put it under Mage? I seriously put my new thumbnail under Mage. What did I do with it? It's not here! I made a thumbnail today, I promise. It was the only thing I did all day. That was to the new cards and stuff. Here it is. Where the fuck did I save this thing? Oh, I saved it. Oh, shit, I saved it the wrong. Hunter. Minion. I wonder if I got rid of his good stuff. I have no idea. Let's see if that actually worked. I'm gonna be so happy if I just void contracted the good shit. You know what I mean? We've got rid of like Malagos or Togwaggle or something important. That'd be awesome. Straight pogs, my dudes. It's so damn fun. I'll be there next time. I'll be there next time. He already played 2 Spreading Plagues, so we should be good. Sorry, I'm not paying attention to the game as closely as I would. I gotta make sure I post that video for today. It's already almost 9 o'clock and I failed you guys. I'm actually just gonna summon just Jaraxxus as Jaraxxus. Fucking hilarious. Do we just have lethal? Almost. Almost lethal, chat. I wonder how he kills this board. I'm gonna be honest. I don't see how he kills this board. Like, even if he goes Togwaggle, he can't mill me this turn. And he can't pop the Twig this turn, so he can't do a Malagos combo. So, like, what's the game plan? I'm out of cards. Mill himself? 3 pages, but 4 including the reference page. I should have worked on it earlier, but I had packs to open. Okay, so I'm gonna mill, like, there's 1 naturalize, here's 2 naturalize. Okay. Then he hero powers and he kills a void guy. Togwaggle Druid. Dude, Void Contract, hidden gem. Thank you, noob.
That's incredible.
Y'all just got grammar from your boy, and I suck at grammar. Grammar. I suck at that grammar. You got any of that grammar? This is a really thick hand. Hopefully I don't discard, like, Big Daddies. But even if I discard Big Daddies, there's a good chance I'm gonna get it back with Soulwarden. Surprisingly. Abilities. We're actually going against a Shutter Shaman. These fucking people! I could have played Doomguard there, chat, and killed both of them, but I figured, like, being able to discard her was better than, like, tapping and discarding her guaranteed and throwing down a pretty buffy minion was better than just on-curve Gul'dan. Or on-curve Doom. Because he has to coin Grumble, and even then he doesn't even get back this guy because that would be 2 cards back, and he would get back 2 minions. Or 2 totems, because these are out before the Serenites hit. That's all it takes. Hey Rob, just curious, no choice of Soulfire? I mean, I just don't see why I'd need it. Like, it's not that it's bad, it's just I don't, like, I don't know, I just don't have it in here. I'm just trying to tap into Void Contract, guys. That's why I'm tapping so much. Because if I can Void Contract and discard half his deck, I'd just win. So that's why I'm kind of doing what I'm doing. His deck is not early aggro. Are you talking about mine? Aha, there it is. Alright, so I get to Void Contract next turn and I win. Why is there no sound? There's no game sound? Oh, yeah, there is. I see it right here. Void Contract, baby. This guy's gonna be so mad. Rip your deck, bro. Unless he already has Grumble and Shudder in hand. He's already played one Serenite and one Life Drinker. So he just needs Grumble now. He technically has half the combo. I only have 4 cards left in my deck. Do we think this game is going to go on past 4 turns? Probably. How many demons have died? Is it Gul'dan's time? Could be a nice little Gul'dan's time. Just make sure we don't discard him. This dude looks like the type of dude. You talking about me or our opponent? Filthy Shudderwook player. Yeah. Not even playing any of the new cards. Nice. Skull is pretty solid here.
What mess have you summoned me to?
Oh, he's talking about me? Oh, then just let's give him that nice Bannerino. Get him out of here, boys. He's got some fucking he's got some like Walmart connection computer, doesn't have sound, and then QQs to me about it. And while everybody else has perfect sound.
Good demons are hard to find.
Boom, doom, doom. Do, 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 do. Oh, this card comes back not buffed? That's not cool. It's alright, I booted him, no problem. He's gonna take daddy. Oh, thank God he didn't take daddy. Oh God, he's gonna take daddy. Oh, thank God he didn't take my daddy.
This one will prove very useful. Cards.
Do we just have lethal here? This is 9, 12. It should be. Yo, Void Contract OP. And the reason for that is because in order for me to separate the audio, one of us has to suffer. And I'm always the one that's gonna suffer for you guys. So I actually have no game sound. I've never had game sound. I can hear the music, of course. I can either listen to game sound or I can listen to music. And obviously music was much better. Take a walk, take a walk, take a walk. And almost every person who we ban in here, because they say some stupid shit, they always come back with like 3 or 4 accounts. Because they always get banned. So they have backup accounts ready to be banned some more. It's amazing. It is a lifestyle of getting banned in Twitch chat. It could have been the opposing player. Who did we ban? What was his name? Wienerface? Oh, his name was Zang. This guy, his name wasn't Zang, right? It was Beachy Bikini. Wow. I take a walk. You got banned in Chavo stream? What the hell did you do in Chavo stream, noob? Did you talk shit? How do you get banned in Chavo stream? He's even more lenient than me. Next turn I tap in Felhound, right? Unless he plays more 1 HP or 2 HP minions, and then I'll just have Shriek and it'll get rid of coin, correct? Or I could coin Hellfire and then it'll buff. Yeah, I think coin Hellfire is actually better. Ooh, this guy's really good. I could think coin Hellfire is the best. Then I can go... No, because if he's going to discard Shrek. And this discards him. So I guess I have to go Felhound. You got banned. You got perma-banned in post chat. He must have said some stupid shit. Well... He could have Fungal, which makes me want to Spellstone this. Right? I want to Spellstone that? Or do I just play the Felhound and pray? I'm gonna take this while I can. It's a 5 heal. And then I'm gonna go Shriek into Felhound. And it should discard most of my hand. And I'll also take off the Divine Shield. Oh, it's not actually gonna discard that guy. Nice. I called the right play, he got triggered and banned me. Well, I mean, I'm not saying he was right or wrong, but like, he's obviously much bigger than me, but when I'm playing a game and like someone tells me that my play was garbage, or like I'm wrong, and I like explain my play and I tried to make the right move, but it just didn't work out, and I don't know. Sometimes you just can get really triggered really easily when you have people like telling you that you're wrong and you're just like trying to play the best you can. Oh, let's hope we just don't die. Next turn I can play some nice soul lifesteal minion. Technically, I am not dead. 1 HP, baby. 1 HPP in a dream. Alright, well, hopefully he doesn't have, like, an SI agent in his hand. So I'm gonna be able to get some lifesteal in here. This is 2 taunts. So, I mean, he really needs, literally, he needs to have SI in his hand. If not, I'm gonna start to go, I'm going to town. I am going to town. Town is where I'm going, chat. And I'm not stopping until I've reached there. Wow. I discard every card but the Priestess. I was hoping I would discard at least 1 Priestess, chat. What are the chances that I didn't discard either one of them? I could have played the other taunt and then played her, but then I wouldn't have completed my quest. I wanted to complete my quest this turn. And then play another Priestess and quest the following turn. Let's go. 1 HP comeback. Discard Warlock. Coming in hot right here, chat. Disco Lock coming in hot. And it's not like he didn't have a good play either. He played Coin Flappy Bird into Flappy Bird. And then he had Leroy. Like, it's not like that wasn't that good shit. Playing against Hunter, do we keep... I don't think I keep this card, do I? I mean, it's not bad. But we can get better stuff. This hand's actually better. Because the Felhound has a chance to discard the Mother. Ooh. That guaranteed Mother discard. Papa. Gonna be alright. It's gonna be okay. When your memes become dreams and then become into a reality. Make sure to make this video as clickbaity thing you can come up with. Well, I'm sure everybody else is saying how good discard lock is. I mean, I don't know how good it is, but it feels alright. Obviously, this is not the final rendition of the deck. We've changed the deck quite a bit. Originally, we had Cataclysms and all that stuff. I really like the Void Contract, like a shit ton. Like, I thoroughly enjoyed the contract. I would draw the 1-drop the second I play. You motherfucker. I was hoping I wouldn't get the only... I have 2 1-drops, so I actually have 5 1-drops in the deck. But, you know. Unfortunately, we had to draw the one that I didn't want to draw. Then we just drew another one. God damn it, no! Stop drawing all the fucking 1-drops. I need to play the fucking this guy and discard her. Papa. Everything's gonna be alright. It's gonna be okay. Be okay. 2 mana 6/6. Pogs. So we're going against Spell Hunter, obviously. Hunter's Mark. We're kind of low already. I mean, we're not that low, but 20 life is, you know, he just got Huffer, didn't he? God damn it. Makes my life so much more difficult than it needs to be. Alright, never mind. My life's fine. Yo, alright, Felhound. Discard the Mother and the High Priest. Discard the 2 of these. Oh, only discard 1 of them. That's fine. 2 mana 8/8. Feels good. Two mana 8/8. I wonder if this is a freezing trap. I don't know why he would Hunter's Mark and try to swing into it if it was a freezing trap. Yeah, what up, Cole? So I can play her and a Zavas in the same turn, or I can go Doomguard and then get this quest completed. It depends. If we draw, I'll probably end up just going Doomguard, to be honest, and just hopefully I don't discard Jaraxxus. Wow, another Hunter's Mark. Fuck me silly, Sally. I actually want to know what secret this is now, so I think I'm going to play both of these. Like, this is getting ridiculous. It's ridiculous. This is now ridiculous. So do we attack with the 8/8 first? And then if it's freezing, then we get this 8 back and we go Doomguard? Because we want the lifesteal to stick? I think that's the plan. So I'm going to attack with the 8/8 first, and we want it to return. What up, Tyke? What are your thoughts on the expansion so far? I mean, it's only day 2. And yesterday we only played like 10 hours, and today we've only been playing an hour. But I mean, I think the decks that are good now are still going to be good. Like, all of the other decks that were really good are still going to be good. That makes sense. Alright. Cool beans. Alright, discard her. This one. No! I probably should have held my attack. Alright, never mind. We're good. So this is a rat trap. Right? That's the only thing it could be. Yo, Starfish! Holy shit, long time no see, homie G-Sauce. Where have you been all my life? Gul'dantos, say, good to see you, buddy. Welcome back, Starfish. Oh, he's going face. This man means business. This guy memes business.
Jaraxxus, Lord of the Burning Legion.
Back at 15 life, then we play Gul'dan, we go back to 20 life. Yo, homie, stop getting Huffer. He's gotten 3 Huffers this game. This fucking wiener dog. Ah! What a wiener dog. I can't stand it, man. Big bacon sauce coming at you live right here. I'm gonna have to Gul'dan now. I won't even get a chance to go Inferno. Because he got Huffer. Makes my life so much more, as they would say, difficult. But I'm gonna get a bunch of taunt minions, so it'll be alright. Alright. Cool beans, cool beans. We're pushing in lethal. So he basically needs a minion, and then he needs 2 kill commands, and the minion needs to cost 1 mana, and he needs to fit in hero power. We'll see if he has exactly a beast that costs less than 2, because it costs 6 for double kill command and a hero power. So yeah, he needs a 2 mana beast, or less, or he loses. Boom! Cashing in, boys. Another win for the Disco Lock. Ooh, got the mother again. Cashing in. That's also going to be an emote whenever we get to partnership status. Cash in. Gonna be a guy just throwing money. Or like a hand, just like a handout with a stack of cash in it. Alright, no 1-drop. Alright, we're good. Then we can play this, buff her. Good stuff. Yo, is this another Shudder Shaman chat? It better not be. All these plebs playing Shudder Shaman. They got all these new cards. And their minds can only wrap themselves around the Shuttercucks. Sorry, I don't allow links in the chat. For for safety reasons. What's your next video gonna be on? Well, I posted a video about 20 minutes ago. It was the Spell Hunter video that we had from yesterday. Should be on YouTube right now. I just posted it. No minions, no losses. We won like 8 games in a row with this deck. And the link's deleted because if you post something bad, I can get in trouble for it. So I'm like, just like, you wouldn't get in trouble. I get in trouble. Oh shit! Is that my boy Starfish? It is. Yo, Starfish with a very generous $10. Happy to be back, Shaq. As a tradition, new set. Have some packs on me, bro. Yo, thank you, Starfish. And welcome back, dude. Thank you very much. Oh, yeah, this is the new aggro shaman. Yep, it's actually pretty good, the aggro shaman. It has a lot of, like, value to it. Between the, you know, the Loas and the spirits and the burst it can do like Rockbiter and stuff, the deck is not very bad. It is not a bad deck. Yikes. Wow. Didn't realize it ran Sea Giant.
Your soul is mine.
Can't wait to void contract this aggro shaman. I'm kidding. So it's gonna do 2 to everything, and then the Despicable Dreadlords kill this at the end of the turn, so I don't need to attack. Yo, Scooby, is that my boy Juan? Yo, is that my boy Juan? Juanito? If it is, holy shit. I haven't seen you or talked to you in a long time. So we can go Void Daddy, or I can go 2 guys. We'll just go with the Daddy. Oh man, more toads? For the Sea Giant? I feel like this is a pretty annoying board state. So I could Twisting Nether and just set up for lethal again. Or I could try to like bust through. You know what I mean?
Your soul is mine.
And you thought you were
How many new decks do you think will be made? New decks is in like brand new, or new decks is in like changes with new cards? Like new archetypes? Currently, I don't know how many new like deck archetypes there are, but it's not a lot.
MZ versus
Shaman, if he's playing... See, like, now if he's playing a Shaman deck, and he's playing, like, especially, like, a Shudder Shaman, we are totally okay with that. Because we're just gonna play our Void Contract and win. Thank you, Gul'dan, for being in my fucking hand at the start of the game. This is when I want you. Right, this song is really loud for some reason. Like, this is where we don't want Gul'dan in our opening hand. Because we don't want to discard him and not get him back with Soulwarden. Granted, we could get back 2 Gul'dans. We play 2 Soulwardens, but chances that occur are exceedingly low. This is really good. It's going to discard the Princess. Coining, I'm assuming Mana Tide Totem. Yep. Brain Dead Shudder online. What? It doesn't discard the High Priestess, even though it was the first lowest cost card in my hand. So I thought if you're gonna discard a low cost card in your hand, chat, it would be the first lowest cost card that you had. Wow. I did not know that. That is very unfortunate. You know what I mean? So this was the first lowest cost card in my hand. That was the newest lowest cost card in my hand, and it discarded the newest one. So apparently there is no... I actually have to... Well... How many cards have we discarded? So if I go Doomguard, it should be fine.
From the void.
Oh shit, he's Big Druid? Our Big Shaman? Oh, I didn't see that coming. Alright, my opponent is not brain dead. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do here now. I'm confused. If I play the Skull, it's going to summon Jaraxxus, and it might actually be better just to play out. Honestly, it's probably just best to Skull. So we get a 3/5 online. If they're both the same cost, it's going to be 50. I didn't realize that. I thought it was the first one in your hand. Because that's a lot. That's how a lot of other decks are. Go get him, Jaraxxus. I'm not playing the Soulwarden until after I play my Gul'dan and Void Contract.
There is a method to my madness.
He has only 6 cards left. Dude, this Void Contract is so memey. They don't even know what to do about it. We just, like, obviously he's some sort of combo shaman, and now we just destroyed half of it. Coming back for more.
There is a method to my madness.
Me tonight, to be lonely. Next turn, we just play Bloodreaver and we basically win. As soon as you don't see it being even, you assume it's Shudder. Hell yeah! You normally can tell if it's aggro in the first, like, 2 turns. If they play, like, Firefly, Flame Tongue, Totem, like, any kind of that stuff. He's gonna go big here. He hasn't overloaded a lot, so he doesn't have... He milled his Spellstone, and the other one is not... He's just gonna be able to Spirit, and that's it. That's all he can do. Nothing else.
Good demons are hard to find.
And I should be able to kill this...
Feeble soul.
Coming back for more.
Your soul is mine.
I'll bring back a Doomguard because I'm a bad bitch. Yeah, where my Doomy at? Hit me with that Doomguard. Didn't meet tonight. We have infinite cards, by the way, because we discarded Soulwarden, and Soulwarden is just gonna keep giving us the other princess, Soulwarden, and what was the other card we discarded? We discarded Soulwarden, Princess, and I don't remember what the third card was. But basically with infinite value. We'll never run out of cards. Below lay.
And you thought you were lost.
Oh, Hellfire. Fucking disgusting. This deck is disgusting. It can do everything. I'm actually gonna keep Manatide alive.
This one will prove very useful.
Get to be lonely.
And you thought you were lost. Shriek, grant me weevil soul. Your blood is
Infinite cards. Soulwarden. You don't even need the quest. It's cool, but we actually don't even need it. Some games.
Lightning can strike.
I wonder what kind of crazy shit he could do. Eureka? Malagos? Oh shit. Can he win? Can he do 1 mana, 35 damage? No? That was really spooky.
I am out of cards.
Alright, do we have lethal? We have 9. Well, we have 9, 13, 16, 19. We should have lethal here. Bum, 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 bum. Rifle. I'm having more fun with this deck than I originally intended. I thought this was going to be like a couple game deck, and then we'd have been done with it, but this deck is actually, it's got a lot of intricacies to it. Yeah, Soulwarden is super sick. Very surprised. I'm very surprised with this deck. Like, I guarantee you, if we were playing Control Lock and I guarantee you, if we didn't have Void Contract that game, we would have lost.
Well met.
Like, Void Contract was very nice.
but we fight.
Looks like this will be another game where maybe Skull is just better than completing the quest. And the quest is only one card out of 20, you know, or 1 card out of 30. So even if it doesn't get value, I'm sure each deck has a dead card or 2 in it. So it can just count as like the dead card of the deck. If I play this, it's going to discard one of those. It's not worth it. He probably might go like coin Call to Arms. And if he does that, I want to be able to Hellfire. And also making sure we don't discard Skull makes it so like Voidlords get a lot of value. So this is a hand like where we just depend on Skull. We don't actually have to complete the quest. Because not every game where we get Skull and then double Void Daddy, you know what I mean? There's a lot of games where we're going to get like more of the discard side.
Out of my jungle.
So if I discard the lowest cost card, it's going to be a Spellstone, a Lakkari, or a Hellfire. This should be fine. Hellfire. Have you seen the Pally deck with Takar and the Prince Liam? No. That's the one with the Takar is the one that puts 1 mana spells in the deck, and then you can Prince Liam them into something else, right? That's kind of the thought process. I'm knocking off the Divine Shield. We can't like buff this and then it not take damage. How do they kill the? How do they make sure the death rattle of the dude pops off? And then also, how does the? How do you get them to draw? Or is it solely just like a control deck?
The light dims, but we fight.
Good demons are hard to find.
How do they pop the death rattle guy? Because if you play him, they can like silence him, or they can hex him, or silence, hex, polymorph. So how do they pop the 10 mana card? Because Paladin doesn't have any. You can't reduce the mana cost of any Paladin card. There's no card that does that.
There is a method to my madness.
I haven't discarded anything. I just want to make sure you can't like Sunkeeper or like do because you can do Wild Pyromancer Shrink Ray. It's kind of annoying. It looks like this is the dogs deck. Equality. All right, so we're looking to get our Void Contract. As soon as we get Void Contract, we win. Another combo deck. Combo deck destroyer, chat.
Reporting for duty.
You have made an unwise.
Ever had.
Follow the rules.
Yeah. Air attack already used 1, so you just reduce the attack of my 1 attack creature to 1. Really? Game couldn't give me like Void Contract. I'm gonna lose if I don't get this Void Contract. All the arms. This is very bad, chat.
Reporting for duty.
Void Contract? Nope.
Easy to break. Easy to break.
A Despicable Dreadlord has died, correct?
As you command. Easy to break.
We should be able to get a Despicable Dreadlord back. Cool. It didn't land.
Know my hunger.
That's unfortunate. Unfortunate because now he can Equality Consecrate. I didn't do as much damage face as I could have. He's going to be able to kill. Yep. Quality. Attack my Void Daddy first. Or not. The prismatic lens isn't a guarantee, though. It's just a random outcome. I mean, I can't do anything if I just don't draw my Void Contract this game, guys. So that's one of the flaws of the card, is if I just don't draw it, I can't play it. That is, in fact, a definite drawback. Is a hole. I'm going to destroy 3 of his cards. If I can draw it next turn. I mean, I technically have multiple. I have like 3 or 4 draws to it. Mother. Probably should have played the quest instead of throwing down the hero power. But he has to clear this board or he loses. So playing this next turn is fine. So if they have 5 cards and you use Void Contract, do they go down to 2 or 3? Does it round up or down? Anybody know? So he's going to use Timeout.
Reporting for duty.
Yep. Yo, Void Contract, please. 7 cards. Cool. Gonna use another timeout. I'm gonna lose this. He's doing the OTK.
The victory is yours.
I guess he didn't draw the other timeout. But I also never drew a single my contract. Or like if we could have drawn the Soularium, we could have also Soularium for 3. And the Soularium, you know, the chance we get Void, we can go Soularium into Void Contract. We can go Soularium into Kobold Librarian into Void Contract, and that's drawing 5 cards. Like, we only had 7 cards in the deck, so just any sort of combination of our draw cards would have led us to the Void Contract. And if we only have 2 cards in our deck and we do Void Contract, it gets rid of 1, but he was at like 5 or 4, right? So it would have got rid of 2 or 3, and then, you know, it would have been pretty good. This is the same guy. Alright, this is the same dude. I can hear what you haven't you people heard of. Opening the memeing door, yo. It's better to see these kinds of things.
Well met.
And we'll see if you're as lucky again this game, my paladin friend.
Mind if I roll need?
Drawing into this Void Contract is more important than anything, so every turn it's just gonna be draw, draw, draw.
Reporting for duty.
At 8. I could tap or I could play a Librarian. Tapping's probably just better. Next turn I go Coin Skull, and that's basically all my pressure. And then I'll just keep tapping. Oops. So this is all my pressure for the game. The rest of it's going to be tapping into Void Contract. Like I said, we play this match completely different based on, you know, our opponents. Combo deck, Void Contract is how we win. So I don't want to use the Soularium yet, because if it pulls Void Contract, I can't actually play it. But I can go ahead and play Dreadlord, and this should kill most of his board up. So we play Soularium at 9 mana. If we don't have Contract by then, that is.
Follow the rules.
This one will prove very useful.
Come on, Contract. You can do it, buddy. I also could possibly win through just Jaraxxing, having a 6/6 every turn. But we'll see when that time comes.
The light dims.
Boo, 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 doo, doo. So now it's going to summon my daddy. And then we'll have 7 mana. So probably just tap again. Oh, it's going to summon Jaraxxus. Low. Tap again. Man. This is looking like last game. We're going to bottom here. Is so powerful.
Good demons are hard to find.
Do, 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 do.
You have made an
There's no reason not to play her. What up, Danny?
The light's justice has failed.
Oh shit, it could be the other OTK version.
There is a method to my madness.
Alright. Soularium. Still no Void Contract. That is so impressive.
I handle this.
I could tap. Yeah, this deck's doing really well, Danny. Doing really well. We just played this guy. We played him last game, and he's playing the OTK deck. But the problem is, like, we put Void Contract in his deck, which destroys half of his deck, but we haven't drawn it. We legit just, last game it was bottom 5, and we never drew it, but ended up winning. In this game, it's bottom 7, and we still haven't drawn it. And the problem is, I need that card to win.
There is a method to my madness.
Alright, still no Void Contract. Still no Void It's bottom 5. So this is crazy. I might have just had lethal. I didn't even count. Alright. We put 2, 3. Yeah, we were slightly off. I might end up just be dead here. I'm going to be upset if he kills us in Void Contract with bottom 5. Hey Rob, do you think the meta will be as shitty as the last one, or will it be better? Dude, I have no idea. I don't want to say it'll be good and then disappoint. I don't want to say it'll be bad and it be good and disappoint. So it's really hard to say. But overall, you know, we'll tell in about 2 weeks. 2 weeks time will give us a good indication. I don't even know if I should tap again for Void Contract, because then I can't put Bloodreaver down. There we go. I think Bloodreaver is better, though, right? Because Bloodreaver pushes lethal, while Void Contract doesn't win. Like, you know what I mean? We put him on a 2-turn clock. Like, we just kill him next turn if I go Gul'dan. Right?
I wonder
Like, he can't kill me with 10 mana, because he only has played the card twice. He's only bounced it twice, that is. So now he needs to clear the board again, or he loses. So maybe it was right to Void Contract, but then if he clears the board, we still have Hellfire hero power. So quality, consecration, he has to time out. He has the consecration, now he has to use timeout. Just to not die. Yeah, he's just dead. Yeah, so Void Contract there wasn't guarantee he doesn't get his stuff. Meanwhile, this play was 100% guarantee. Because he can't clear the board and heal at the same time.